are ACC guys, all right? Duke won the ACC tournament. I believe it is the first time that a first-year head coach has won the ACC tournament. Jon Scheyer, Duke, streaking, won 9 in a row. Could be like 14 out of 15 if they had gotten 2 correct calls at Virginia Tech and at UVA. RC, tell me why I shouldn't be all the way in on this Duke team.
I can't tell you why you shouldn't. And we know it's the first time in MVP
I love
the tournament and the coach.
I love how this, because in January everybody sucked for Rob, and now everybody's going to the Final Four for Rob. Like in January, everybody was terrible. They just aren't going to be able to do it. Now everybody's great. I love this.
Yeah,
it was the same last year. I love it. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's.
If you said MVP of the year or most outstanding player,
but what can you can't say enough about this group. We never knew what their ceilings could be because they didn't have everybody all year.
Right.
You're starting to see a team that defends really well, and I think they're the best interior defensive team in the country.
That's been their
calling
backbone.
card.
Like their backbone of their team. Like they've always been able to rely on it, and that's why I think they're dangerous, because physically they're going to be able to overwhelm a lot of teams with their length, not necessarily their strength, and I guess the right word would be girth. So like I'm just saying, like they're not going to be able to beast people out of the paint.
You got really uncomfortable.
I did. I got really uncomfortable saying the word girth.
Pause or something.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say pause. I'm not saying pause. When I say something, I mean it. But that's something they've been able to hold. Like it's held their game together, and it's allowed them to maintain some sort of consistency despite having injuries throughout the season.
So let me ask you guys this: we saw Hubert Davis last season.
Jon Scheyer's job this year.
Well, no,
beat his.
Let me phrase it. Yeah, he's done a great job.
Yeah, great job.
We talked about that.
Whoa.
But Hubert
he
Davis
made the Final Four, but we were dealing with the same problems last year.
Hubert Davis had a year last year where he started out slow and then found a way to get it going at the end. And it started in mid-February. Everyone remembers that run where they had in March, but it started in mid-February where they kind of turned things around after the loss to Pitt at home. Jon Scheyer said something similar.
Hey guys, just a reminder, our sponsor for today's episode is Run Your Pool. They are hosting the Field of 68 Bracket Challenge. This year, they are giving away $1,500 in free prizes. It's all an incentive for you to get on there and find out just how good their platform is. I've been using them for my bracket pools for years. I've used them for Super Bowl squares. I use them for everything that I need to use them for. The biggest survivor pool that I'm in for both NFL and NCAA tournament is by Run Your Pool. So go check them out. The link's below. Tap in.
Right? Why should we be in on Jon Scheyer right now, long term at Duke, when we just saw the same thing happen with Hubert Davis and it fell apart this season?
Because the problems have been the problems the whole time for Hubert Davis. There hasn't been any changes. Like, guys, let's keep in mind too. January of last year in North Carolina, they had the same issues that they had all season this year. There's been no adjustment. There's been no change in lineups. He's letting those same guys rock out, and they haven't had any success. Like, I'm all for saying, hey, I'm proud of these guys. I love them, all that. That's great. I love that part. However, there comes a point where you have to change something. He never did. Jon, throughout the course of the season, switched lineups, brought different guys off the bench, different starting units. Like, he continuously adjusted. And I like some of the things he did differently than Coach K, right? Setting out certain presses to try to throw people off rhythm. K never did that. Trying to throw different offenses at people. K never really did that. It was very bland what they were doing offensively. Jon at least tried to mix it up. Guys, I'm telling you, and he's figuring it out, and they're winning while he's figuring it out.
All right.
Is he going to make fun?
Early in the year, you guys had me freaking defending Duke. Now you telling me I got to defend Carolina now?
No. This is crazy. I've been off of Duke the whole time.
No. I mean, like a year ago when I had to deal with Shaman and everything else, we had to deal with that.
Hey, don't put Shaman on me.
Hey, Shaman.
Shaman is Shaman.
Hey, by the way, Shaman been quiet. Where's Shaman? I'm gonna have to file a missing person report. Shaman's gonna be on the back of a milk carton. We're not gonna be able to find him for months.
Yeah, he's a little disappointed.
He is out of here.
He was a little disappointed. But no, I again, Hubert took those guys on a Final Four run. And now I will say,
they caught lightning in a bottle.
Well, but I'll say this. If I had to play devil's advocate to what you're saying, I think the changing of the lineup was because of injuries. He had to play who was available to him. We're just finding out what this team's
That's true. That's true.
ceiling could be
Yeah.
because they're just finally healthy. The changing of the lineups because he just didn't have guys available to him to make any adjustments.
What? Good? I'm good. Yeah. All right. So